Why did I walk out of my own bachelorette party and never speak to my bridesmaids again? I'm sitting in this fancy nail salon watching my bridesmaids get their nails done perfectly, while mine look like someone let a toddler loose with polish. The nail tech kept messing up my cuticles and making them bleed. Meanwhile, my maid of honor Hannah is getting this gorgeous French manicure that looks like it belongs in a magazine. I thought it was just bad luck until I went to pay. That's when I heard Hannah whispering to the nail tech in broken Spanish. I took 2 years of Spanish in high school, so I caught enough to understand. She was telling the woman to keep messing up my nails because she wanted me to look bad for the photos. My heart started racing. I pretended to be on my phone while I listened more. Hannah had apparently paid the nail salon, the makeup artist for tomorrow, and even the hairstylist extra money to make sure I looked terrible on my wedding day. She kept saying things like, "not too obvious," and "just enough to notice in pictures." I felt sick. This woman had been my best friend since middle school. We'd shared everything together: first crushes, college roommates, job interviews. She was supposed to be the person who wanted me to look my absolute best on the most important day of my life. But then I remembered weird things from the past few months. How she kept suggesting this one photographer who took really unflattering photos of brides. How she pushed for this venue that had terrible lighting. How she insisted on this specific florist who used wilted flowers but charged premium prices. It all started making sense. I quietly excused myself to the bathroom and called my sister Amy. I told her everything I'd overheard. She got so mad she started swearing in the Walmart parking lot where she was picking up last-minute decorations. She told me to stay calm and keep pretending everything was normal. When I came back out, Hannah was showing everyone her perfect nails and talking about how excited she was for tomorrow. She kept making little comments about how the photographer would love her manicure and how she hoped she wouldn't steal focus from me. The other bridesmaids, my cousin Kelly and my college friend Mia, were eating it up and complimenting her. We moved on to dinner at this trendy restaurant Hannah had picked. She ordered the most expensive wine and kept talking about how this might be our last night together as single girls. The whole time, I'm sitting there knowing she's been sabotaging my wedding for months. Then, during appetizers, she started this toast about friendship and loyalty. She was talking about how much she loved me and how beautiful I was going to look tomorrow. I almost threw up right there. Kelly and Mia were getting emotional, talking about our friendship and taking selfies. That's when Hannah's phone buzzed. She glanced at it and smiled this weird little smile. She showed it to Kelly, but not to me. I saw enough to catch that it was a text from the hairstylist confirming their special arrangement for tomorrow morning. I excused myself again and went outside. I called my sister and told her I couldn't do this anymore. She said she was already on her way to pick me up. I told her to park around the corner and wait. When I went back inside, the girls were ordering dessert and talking about the spa day we had planned for tomorrow morning before getting ready. Hannah kept mentioning how relaxing the facials would be and how the esthetician was going to give me this natural look that would be perfect for photos. I realized the spa was probably part of her plan too. Some facial that would make me break out or look puffy for the wedding. I was done. I stood up right in the middle of Hannah talking about our friendship bracelet tradition. I looked at all three of them and said, "You know what? I just remembered I have an early morning appointment tomorrow that I can't miss. I think I'm going to head home." Hannah's face changed immediately. She started protesting, saying we had plans and the night was just getting started. Kelly and Mia looked confused. I could see Hannah getting nervous, probably worried her whole scheme was falling apart. I grabbed my purse and said, "Actually, Hannah, I think I'm going to use different vendors tomorrow. Something about the ones you picked just doesn't feel right." Her face went completely white. She knew that I knew. I walked out of that restaurant and never looked back.